A Soldier's Home by Ernes Hemmingway. Presentation. The story A Soldier's Home is about a man who's returned from war, more specific, World War One. The man struggles with some situations from his past and present of his life, which influences his personality after he returned back to his hometown in Oklahoma. Cripps, which is his name, the main character, returns back from World War One 2 years after it ends, and when he returns back, the population in the town is not that interested or excited for his returning, because that he came 2 years later than the other soldiers. So they already heard about all the stories, and yeah, they're not really interested. And I think this creates some. They don't treat him like a hero, and this shows the readers that Cripps maybe has some identity issues or problems with his self-esteem. Examples of the Kansas City style sheet can be found on page 6, line 10 to 11. I worried about you too much, Harold. His mother went on. I know the temptations you must have been exposed to. I know how weak men are. In this quote, are the sentences very short, and they are avoided the use of adjectives. I found another example which shows that Hemingway used the iceberg technique to create the story. And the quote I will tell about is on page 3, from line 9 to 10. You did not need a girl unless you thought about them. He learned that in the army. And this is an example which shows the readers that Cripps does not want to work hard to get a girl, or and it could be, I think it could be because of some issues, and maybe some trauma from the war, because when you're in the army, you don't need or want to have a girlfriend, because I think you always would get worried about, if you die, who will take care of her, and if I get a girlfriend, maybe she want some kids, and then who will take care of the kids, the family, if I die? And there's a big responsibility on, it's a big, but then again, it's an extra responsibility on their shoulders. So I think therefore is the reason that he maybe learned that in the army. Okay. The story A Soldier's Home tells the readers about how it is to return back from war, and how hard it can be to deal with normal day things, such as having a girlfriend, as I explained earlier. The story by Ernes Hemmingway stands in complete contrast to the glorification of war compared to previous texts we read. Therefore, it is concluded that the text explain that it's really hard to return back from war, and there's a big chance that your personality that will be the same as it were before. Thanks. That was all.